I'm defining an additional class called enemy. And you can see it's somewhat similar. It's based on the sprite. I'm initializing it with an image for the surface, a color key. Again, the white pixels are transparent. And the rectangle is based on self.getRectangle. Now there's an additional parameter there, but I'm going to just cover that in just a second. So there is my missile. It is 20 pixels wide and 10 pixels tall. So very small image, but magnified a huge amount. Now, if I want to animate this, so the fire changes, I can just do a little bit of like 2 or 3 frames of different fire patterns coming out of here, and it'll just flip through them as the game plays. So each time the screen updates, it'll switch to the next image in the sequence. But at this size, I decided to not do that because it would be a lot of work for how much effect I would get. Now, you can see it says self.rectangle, self surface get rectangle. Now it's taking one argument here and it is setting the starting position of these. So it's saying the rectangle for these is based on the surface, but also let's put the center of this image, and you can see here, our good old friend random.randint, we're getting a random number that is somewhere between the screen width plus 20 and the screen width plus 100. That's the x-axis. So if this whole thing was my game screen, right, what we're saying is we're going to start the missiles somewhere between 20 and 100 pixels off this side. Why? Because when you shoot a missile from an invisible airplane, like it can't start on screen. It can't just appear in the middle of the screen. So by choosing the randomness over here, we're saying we want them to fly on screen, which feels a little bit more like actually something missiles shot from afar would do. So between 20 and 100 pixels, that's what screen width plus 20. So basically this evaluates to 820 and 900 pixels if the screen width is only 800 wide, right? And then the rand int for the vertical is between 0 and screen height. So we're basically going the top all the way to the bottom for the vertical. It's going to appear somewhere in this box out here. That makes sense, right? So that's the center of each one of those images. And we also are choosing self.speed is based on an integer between 5 and 20. Now, if I want to affect the difficulty of this game, I can increase the speed of those. So this is the minimum speed. The slowest missiles are moving at 5. The fastest ones are moving at 20. Remember, the plane can move 5 in any direction per screen update. So this is moving between 5 and 20. If I want to make it harder, I could change this to 20 and 100 or whatever. So that's another way you can tweak the difficulty, is by moving the movement speed of the bad guys. Okay, so that is the initialization. All of that is part of the initialization of that sprite. Now the update is fairly simple on this sprite because it's not player controlled, nor does it respond to the player. It doesn't do anything. It just flies across the screen. So every time the screen updates, we're moving that missile negative spaces of the numbers of the speed that it comes up with. When it's initialized, it'll come up with that number between 5 and 20 that represents the speed. So we're moving negative, which means it's moving to the left at that speed. It's not moving vertically at all. Now, If self.rectangle.right is less than 0, which means if that rectangle, if the right-hand side moves off the screen, then self.kill. Why do we need to do that? Because if we didn't, our program would spawn a huge, what's called a memory leak, which means as the program ran, we would have hundreds or thousands of little missiles flying off into infinity. They would fly off an infinite amount of space until our game just ran out of memory because it had spawned so many missiles and it's tracking all of them. The game would just creak to a very slow pace and then die. That's a sad way to end a game. Nobody likes that. So once the missile is no longer needed, we just get rid of it. It's cleaning up after itself.